Hello, Oilers fans. Austin here, and welcome to the pregame report for the Oilers and Canucks round 2, game 1 tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. I feel like it has been forever since the Oilers last played. You have Carolina and New York, who have already played 2 games in their series before Edmonton and Vancouver has played their first. I'm not sure what the NHL scheduling was up to, but I'm not a big fan. However, I am very excited that this series is finally getting off the ground, and we can finally start moving here. Now, before I get into the full details and full pregame report, friendly reminder that I will be live streaming the game tonight, as well as all the other games throughout the series. The live streams have been so much fun. I really hope you can make it. I will leave a link to that live stream down in the comment section below, and you can hit that little bell. Make sure you're notified. Make sure you hit like on this video, and let's jump into it. So, of course, the Oilers are playing the Canucks, and they are going to be without Adam Henrique, I believe. He has suffered some sort of leg or ankle injury, according to some of the Edmonton media members, and he has not really been at practice. He has not been a full participant. And right now we have Mattias Janmark kind of rotating in on that top line. But that means Connor Brown will draw in on the fourth line. And it looks like the first line is going to be a by committee thing, according to Chris Knobloch. If we head into the projected lineup here, Janmark is up there for now. However, Nuge, Holloway, and Foegele, I guarantee all 3 of those players, all 4 of them are going to be rotating on that top line with McDavid and Hyman. Nuge with Draisaitl and Kane, Holloway with McLeod and Perry, Foegele with Ryan and Brown, and then Carrick is the extra forward. I do think Derek Ryan will be playing over Sam Carrick. Then you have Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse Lasisi, Kulak with Desharnais, and Stuart Skinner in net. Now, when I look at this lineup on paper, I'm pretty happy. Not happy that Henrique is out of the lineup, even though he didn't produce a whole lot of offense in the first round against the Kings. I did like his play away from the puck, and I felt he complemented McDavid and Hyman very well. That line pretty much dominated the expected goals for percentage at 5-on-5, and I did like their play. So hopefully the whatever injury or whatever ailment Henrique is dealing with, hopefully it is not serious, and he's able to get back into the lineup as soon as possible. Of course, with the Vancouver Canucks, their big injuries are in net. Thatcher Demko probably not playing until at least game 5 or 6, supposedly. I've kind of seen that on Twitter these days, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not playing at all in this series. And then Casey DeSmith, still have no idea what happened to him, but he is also not available. So it will be Arturs Shilovs, who will be in net for Vancouver, and he played very well against the Nashville Predators. If you are the Edmonton Oilers, you have to get on him early. Don't give him much confidence, and really try and drive play and hammer home that, the point that, we're going to create offense. We create more offense than the Nashville Predators. On paper, the Oilers have much more dynamic offensive producers than the Nashville Predators did, and that's not to take anything away from Nashville. They are a very good team. However, the Canucks, the way they played on the defensive side of the puck and, of course, in net, was very strong, and they limited Nashville's scoring opportunities. Now, heading into the full numbers here, these are the playoff rankings. So, looking on the Oilers side, they are 4-1 in the playoffs so far. Their expected goals for at even strength is 48.44%. All these numbers are from Natural Stat Trick, by the way. Their power play percentage is 45%, which ranks first in the playoffs. Edmonton's penalty kill, also 100%. That ranks first. They score 4.4 goals per game, which ranks second. They give up 2.6 goals per game, which ranks 8th in the postseason. Their save percentage in all strengths is 91.03%, which ranks 5th. And their team shooting percentage ranks first at 14.19%. The Oilers finishers were finishing in round 1. Zach Hyman had 7 goals. Draisaitl had 5. I do expect the shooting percentage to come down just a little bit, especially against the Canucks and their goaltending. And again, I'm not trying to say Nashville's goaltending wasn't great or the LA Kings goaltending wasn't great. But if you're the Oilers, of course, shooting at a 14% clip, probably not super sustainable. However, they do have game breakers on their team, like McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman. These guys can put the puck in the net at will. So I'll be very curious to see how Vancouver plays against Edmonton defensively. Looking over on the Canucks side, they rank 4th in the postseason in expected goals for percentage at 53.33%. Their power play ranks 12th at 15.4%. Their penalty kill ranks 4th at 90.9%. Very good penalty kill for the Vancouver Canucks. Of course, we know the LA Kings had one of the best penalty kills in the regular season, but the Oilers' power play was able to expose it. If Vancouver is not disciplined, I am curious to see how Edmonton's power play adjusts to Vancouver's penalty kill here. Vancouver scores 2.17 goals per game, which ranks 13th. I do expect those numbers to go up. Vancouver is a very skilled team. They have tons of offensive talent. Guys like Elias Pettersson haven't even really started producing yet, and if they get hot, the Oilers have to be careful and really watch out. The Oilers have to manage the puck and be very smart with it tonight against the Canucks. Now, goaltending, goals against average, goals against per game, 2.00, which ranks second best in the NHL in the postseason so far. And Vancouver's save percentage at all strengths is 91.89%, which ranks fourth. And their team shooting percentage is at 10.74%, which also ranks fourth. So my player to watch tonight is going to be Connor McDavid. I'm very curious to see how he comes out in game one. I'm going to assume he's going to try and establish his play and his line and really drive the offense for the Oilers. I do think Edmonton is going to come out flying. I think they're going to be all over the Canucks very early on. They're going to try and take the Canucks crowd out of it. Vancouver's crowd at Rogers Arena is unbelievably loud. That crowd is like one of the best crowds in the entire league during the playoffs. Incredibly loud. They are very excited to see their team in there. And if you're the Oilers, you're trying to spoil it, take a bit of the fun away. And I think Connor McDavid will be on a mission tonight. And my score prediction, I'm going to say 5-3 Oilers. We're going to have a bit of a high-scoring game, and I think Edmonton's offense is going to overwhelm the Canucks initially, but as the series progresses, I do think it's going to be a 7-game series. I think Vancouver will make necessary adjustments, and I think the series, as it progresses, the longer it goes, the more tight checking and the lower scoring it will get. But of course, I don't actually really know what's going to happen, and I don't think any of us do. I'm very excited for this series to get off the ground and running. And of course, I like to ask all of you, what is your score prediction? Who is your player to watch? Canucks fans, I'm excited to engage during the playoffs here. Of course, let's just try and maintain a sportsmanship attitude. Try not to be rude to each other in the comments. Be nice on social media. It is just a game after all, but we're going to have tons of fun. I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. And just again, friendly reminder, I'll be live streaming the game tonight. If you want to tune into the live stream, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the little bell so that you're notified, and tell someone that you love them before the game tonight. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all your support. I'll see you tonight. Let's go Oilers.